Have you ever wondered why we say love is blind? It's a phrase that's been around for centuries, a testament to the enigma that is love. Some people interpret it as love's ability to overlook flaws and imperfections, while others see it as a testament to love's ability to form connections that defy logic and reason. Love can make the ordinary appear extraordinary, the mundane become magical, and the simple feel sublime. It's like walking through life with a pair of rose-colored glasses, where everything is tinted with the hues of affection and adoration. But is this blindness a weakness, or is it truly one of love's greatest strengths? Does love's blindness render us vulnerable, or does it empower us to see beyond the superficial, to truly connect on a deeper, more meaningful level? It's an intriguing concept, isn't it? Let's dive into some stories that highlight this intriguing aspect of love. Consider the story of a man, deeply in love with a woman whose beauty he could never see. Our tale begins in the heart of a bustling city, where amidst the chaos and noise, a man found a melody in the voice of a woman. She was not a movie star, nor a model gracing magazine covers. She was an ordinary woman, and he, an ordinary man, with an extraordinary love. He was drawn to her character, to her spirit, to the way she carried herself with grace and kindness. He fell in love with her laughter, her empathy, her strength, and her courage. He admired her intellect, her passion, and her unwavering commitment to her beliefs. Her physical form was but a vessel, carrying the true essence of her beauty. He loved the way she would lose herself in a book, her face lighting up with every turn of the page. He adored her passion for helping others, her selflessness, her compassion. He was taken by her optimism, her ability to find the silver lining in every cloud. He was captivated by her resilience, her ability to rise from the ashes stronger and more determined. The love he had for her was not superficial, not based on outward appearances. It was a love that was deep, genuine, and pure. A love that transcended physicality, a love that was blind to the world's standards of beauty. It was a love that celebrated the unseen beauty within her, the beauty that was her character. He loved her, not for what the world could see, but for what only his heart could perceive. Her beauty was not in her face, but in her soul. It was not in her body, but in her spirit. And to him, that was the most beautiful thing in the world. So, let us not forget this man's love, for it serves as a reminder of what true love really is. It's not about appearances, it's about character. It's about seeing the unseen, about recognizing the beauty within. In his eyes, she was the most beautiful woman in the world, even though he could not see her. Now, imagine a woman who fell in love with a man everyone else found unattractive. Let's weave a tale of a woman named Amelia. Amelia was a vibrant young woman who, much like a butterfly, was drawn to the beauty of souls, not the superficial beauty of appearances. One day, she crosses paths with a man named Elliot. Elliot was not your typical Prince Charming. He was ordinary, with a modest demeanor and a heart full of kindness. Amelia found Elliot in the most unexpected of places, in the most ordinary of circumstances. He was not the man with the chiseled jawline or the mesmerizing eyes. He was not the man with the high-end fashion sense or the charismatic charm that turned heads. Elliot was just Elliot, simple, kind, and genuine. Elliot had a soul akin to a secret garden, brimming with kindness and generosity. He was the sort of man who would help an elderly woman cross the street, who would feed stray animals, who would lend a hand to anyone in need without expecting anything in return. Elliot's heart was a treasure trove of virtues that outshone the brightest of diamonds. Amelia fell for Elliot, not for his looks, but for his soul. She found herself drawn to his kindness, his humility, his authenticity. She saw beyond societal standards of attractiveness, beyond the superficiality of physical appearances. She saw a man with a heart of gold, a man who was beautiful in ways that truly mattered. Her friends questioned her, they didn't understand. They couldn't see past the ordinary facade to the extraordinary man beneath. But Amelia, she saw Elliot. She saw him for who he truly was, a man with a heart so beautiful it made him the most handsome man in her eyes. In a world obsessed with appearances, Amelia dared to see with her heart. She dared to fall in love with a man not for his looks, but for his kindness, his soul. She dared to redefine beauty, to challenge societal norms, to see beyond the surface. She was in love with his heart. What about those who find love after experiencing heartbreak or loss? This question brings us to a beautiful tale of resilience and redemption. Imagine a young woman, let's call her Maya. After a tumultuous relationship that ended in heartbreak, Maya felt like her world had collapsed. She was devastated and couldn't see beyond the fog of her pain. She was on her knees, convinced she would never love again. But then, something extraordinary happened. Maya found love again. Not immediately, of course. It took time, patience, and a whole lot of self-love. She learned to rebuild herself, piece by piece, filling the cracks with gold. She found strength within her vulnerability, a light in her darkness. She learned to love herself in a way she never had before, and in doing so, she opened her heart to the possibility of loving someone else again. It's important to note that this new love didn't just appear. It wasn't delivered on a silver platter. No, Maya had to fight for it. She had to brave the storm, confront her fears, and trust in the power of her own heart. And then, one day, by God's grace, she met someone. This new person was not her past love. They had their own strengths, their own weaknesses, their own unique charm. But Maya, with her heart now healed and fortified, was ready to embrace this new love. She found joy in the little things, comfort in shared silence, and a profound connection that she had previously thought was lost to her. This is the power of love. It's not just about the butterflies in your stomach or the roses on Valentine's Day. It's about the strength to move forward, the courage to open your heart after it's been shattered, and the resilience to love again, even when you're convinced you can't. It's about finding hope in despair, light in darkness, and life in moments of death. Maya's story is a testament to this power. She found love after heartbreak, not because she was blessed, but because she chose to heal, to grow, and to love again. Her journey wasn't easy, but it was worth it. Love helped her thrive again, proving its power to heal and renew. It's a story of resilience, of the human spirit, and most importantly, of love's true power. So, is love truly blind? We've journeyed through the enigma of love, explored unseen beauty, and delved into the heart's vision. We've witnessed the power of love, and now we're left to ponder. Does love truly wear a blindfold, or does it see through a different lens? Our stories thus far have shown us that love, in its purest form, transcends physical appearances and circumstances. It doesn't concern itself with surface-level attributes. Instead, it dives deep, seeking the soul and character of a person. It sees the laughter in their eyes, the kindness in their gestures, the strength in their struggles. It sees the essence that lingers when all else fades away. Love's sight is not impaired. It's merely focused on what truly matters. It sees the core of the heart. So perhaps we've been asking the wrong question. Perhaps love isn't blind. It simply sees what truly matters. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Reflect on the enigma of love and its unseen beauty. Share your heart's vision in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more enlightening discussions. Remember, you can and will thrive again. Until next time, keep love in your heart.